Thing with the, cause you look at the situation with the Asian hate. What about that? You know what I'm saying?
That's where I was going.
It's like now I don't advocate for nobody to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Or to be be attacked or violence against anybody. But hey, get.
Wait, motherfucker!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today with a very, very special guest. After this one, he ain't a guest no more. He had to fix his own plate. We cut it off. He had to fix his own plate.
I'm going straight in the refrigerator.
Jet Talk, we got Renard Hurst in the building.
What's up, y'all? What's up, man? We out here, man, about to have another great podcast, man. Appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's always a blessing when brothers and players get to meet, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Brothers and players. I like that one. Lord.
What's up, man?
Hey, man. Tell me if I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah.
The light-skinned James
The
Worthy.
light-skinned James Worthy. 40 points
Oh, the thirst.
last Thursday. The light-skinned James Worthy, man.
Hey,
A.K.A. Ravishing Rick Renewed.
Okay.
A.K.A. MC Ren. A.K.A. El Renard. A.K.A. Ren Laden.
Keep going. Keep going. That's classic.
Hey, the aliases go on for days.
Hey, they keep going. They don't stop.
Hey, Renani Cochran. Oh, I just added a new one too. Hey, they ain't ready for this
Let me
one.
hear.
Juvenard. Shout out to Juvenile. Y'all know we grew up on that. Y'all know we grew up on that Cash Money. Y'all know what that is.
Yeah. Damn. My nigga. Hey, I appreciate that one.
Yeah.
What you been up to, man?
Man, nothing chilling, man. Just kicking it, man. Trying to enjoy life, man. Went out there, we just had the Juneteenth. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody, that celebrated Juneteenth.
Let me ask you something right quick. When the first time you ever heard of Juneteenth? The very first time.
Yeah. Probably about maybe good about 10 years ago or something.
Okay.
It seemed like I heard like some people in Texas was starting to celebrate
Had
it.
been celebrated?
Yeah.
I just caught it window about 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah. Because the thing about it is, at the end of the day, the most important thing that people want to know about Juneteenth. Do we get off work? Do you get the day off on Juneteenth? You know what I'm saying? Like, because we want, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what the holiday is. If I'm going to get off work, I'm going to celebrate it.
We'll take
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it can be Klan Day. You know what I'm saying?
Give it to me.
I'm going to give me a Gucci Klan belt. give me a little Nike hood. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out there barbecuing.
Oh, shit.
They're going to be like, what the hell's going on? Like, hey, man, we off today.
Yeah, we off today. That's what time it is. Oh, shit. Hey, no. Before we get started, man, we started off with a prayer. And I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out right fast. Dear Lord, you allowed us to walk in good. Let us walk out great when this is all over. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. Definitely, man. Thank you for that prayer. We all need that. Sometimes William C. Hammer say we got to pray just to make it today.
That's right.
You remember that?
That's right. That's right.
Don't tell me you ever saw the movie.
What movie?
The Hammer Don't Hurt Him movie that came out back in the day.
Didn't know he had a movie, man.
Well, it was a movie, but it was promoting his album. So he wrote a movie, but every about 10 minutes he would throw a video in there.
I missed that.
And so that was one of he played a pastor and everything.
Hammer.
Yeah, he put a wig on and he played the pastor, and then they went into you got to pray just to make it today.
I missed that one. I missed that one.
Yeah, it's on, man. We watched this the other day. It's on YouTube. Got it up on YouTube.
Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, we had the VHS back in the day when we was kids.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
A lot of these young folk don't even know what them tapes are, what even are.
Oh man, they don't even remember that, man. Like when something good was gonna come on, you had to set the VCR.
You did.
Or you had to be there. Like your favorite video came on, you had to be right there. You didn't know when it was gonna come on, so you had to sit there.
You had to be right there
on Rap City and wait till.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, as soon as it come on, you had to have that finger ready.
You sure did. or it'd be like, and we got this coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to listen for it. Like on the radio, you know, we had to make the mixtape.
Put the little thing on top.
Oh yeah, you got to had them two fingers ready to hit the record and the play at the same time.
Hey, nah. They'll know.
They don't know how hard it is. They got it easy.
They got it too easy. No. Let me ask you about coming to America.
Okay.
Of course, it wasn't better than the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Of course.
Definitely not.
Was it a good movie?
I'm be honest. I was not a fan.
Of the first one or just
the second one?
Just the second. Okay.
Yeah, the first one classic. That's that's
in
the museum.
Yeah.
That's you know what I'm saying. That's gold plated. That's gold plaque. I don't know, man. I was like, I don't know. I think my mind. I think it depends on what you were expecting from the movie when you saw it. So when I saw it, I'm expecting them to go where they went on the first one. But as soon as the movie started, it said rated PG.
Strike one.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because the first one wasn't PG. You know what I'm saying? That was adult comedy. That was, hey, kids, get out the room. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Adult comedy.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, okay. I don't know what they trying to do over here. But I know Eddie Murphy been on that kick where he want to make family-friendly movies and stuff like that. So his kids, and he got a family, he want them to see that, which is cool.
Yeah.
But that just ain't what I was looking for at the time. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in that mindset, I'm like, hey, let's get something good for the family to watch. Then I might would have took it in differently.
I give that movie. I'm gonna tell you why I give it a good 8.
Okay.
A good 8.
All right.
Of course, it ain't better than the first one.
Yeah.
But when they dropped that movie at that particular time, wasn't nothing on TV.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was pandemic time too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So that was like a refreshing, whatever you want to call it, that I'm watching. Cause it wasn't nothing on TV.
Yeah.
Now you can take that for the good or bad, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
But that's a good 8 movie.
Yeah. Okay.
That I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it did have some good. I did like the barbershop scenes coming back.
Like that.
I did like the cameos. I like all the different people they threw in.
Nav Green.
Yeah. All those people that came through. Who and the cameos from the first movie. They put the 2 girls rapping. My name is Peaches and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breath. I was like, that was cool to see. Rick Ross was off in there.
He was in there.
Dre from Power was in there. He ain't had no lines, but he was.
That's a nigga that dancing, right?
That's the dude from. Was he dancing?
I think he was dancing. Didn't say nothing.
Okay, yeah, he didn't say
might
that.
have been security or something.
I think it was. Yeah,
he was in there.
Michael Blackson was over there too.
Yeah, he was over in there.
Yeah.
That's one funny dude.
Yeah. I mean, Mike crazy.
Is he? You know?
Yeah, I met him a couple times.
Is he from Africa?
I don't know. I think he's from Philly or somewhere. Yeah. So, but I'm sure. I mean, I think his people from Africa. So I know he had to pick the accent up from somewhere.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I mean, but when you talk to him off stage, like he don't always
like
have
me,
the African.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can talk to him like a regular person. You talk to him like a Philly nigga.
So that mother sucker.
Yeah. Now, I mean, he does that for the show, but I mean, that's his catchphrase. So
Hey man, that shit funny, man.
Yeah, he might want to go. So I put that on T-shirts. Michael Blackson. I don't know. He might have the T-shirt, but if you ain't got the T-shirts, you need to go ahead and pick up the. But he making money. He may not need the T-shirts.
Yeah. He getting it in.
Yeah.
No. Like I say, it's been a lot.
Yeah.
That since the first time you did till now. How I'm gonna put this? How am I gonna put this? Okay. Racism. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, on TV, it just what's been happening. It's been a few, black versus whites, pretty much.
Yeah.
You do a lot of the white crowds. How are they accepted when they see one of us come on stage like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's different. You know, I can only speak on it as a white black man. So they, they usually cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I really haven't had no, I haven't really had no blowback or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it depends. Like I'm not a heavy political comedian either though. So
okay,
I don't, even when Trump was out, I came up with a couple of little jokes, but I was like, it got to the point where I think people just got burnt out on the Trump because he was on the news every day.
Yeah.
He on the radio every day. He doing something crazy. People mad. People pissed off.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't even want to give him no shine. I don't even want to give him no attention out there. Because a lot of times people come to the comedy club to escape. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all some funny, and I don't even want to. He don't even deserve to be discussed. And then on top of that, you got the late night talk shows. They murdering them every night.
Killing night.
Them. So I'm like,
this been going on for years.
Yeah. So I'm like, they doing a great job of tearing them down, whatever he does every day. So I'm like, that's cool. That's y'all lane. Y'all can do that. But I got some other silly stuff I want to talk about.
So the crowd, they follow you.
Yeah. They pretty much they'll go with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now. Okay, let me reverse the question. Are you accepting? Or how you walking into an all-white crowd?
Yeah, when I come into an all-white crowd, I do not accept them. I'm just like, I hate y'all. No. And cause I mean, for the most part, I mean, you got a lot of people that, most people are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like but then again, you gonna have those people that come. Some people are looking for something to get upset
bullshit.
about.
Yeah.
So like if you're looking for something,
I know they got that.
You gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for something to be offended about, some people just looking to be offended by something. So like the comedy club ain't the place for you to be anyway. You know what I'm saying? So cause we gonna take anything in life and good, bad, and just flip it and make it funny.
Okay, so wait a minute. Now by you saying that, the comedy club ain't for you, I know you have dealt with something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I did a show one time, and the comedian asked. He was like, "Man," they were like, "Where the black folks hang out?" And then some drunk dude in the crowd yelled out, "They ain't hanging out with us unless somebody got a rope."
Get the fuck out
we was like, "What?" Like, it was like the whole crowd was just crazy or wasted. And so me and the other comedian, we look at each other like the other comedian, he's white. And so we just look at each other like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, they were drunk and rowdy, but they didn't, they wasn't racial toward me. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, so wait a minute. You gotta let that slide.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, well,
was the other comedian? Was he black, white?
The one that said it, I think he was white.
Who was you? Hold on. Somebody was on stage, and then there's two more comedians, or you by yourself?
Nah, yeah, it's another comedian. It's like it's a host, and then I was featuring, and then the headliner was chilling with me.
Was he black or white?
Who?
The headliner.
He was white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's like, cause most like the comedian, it's a fraternity with us for the most part. So it's like, we relate on that level. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people may have different political views or whatever, but you can kind of sense that. You can kind of tell.
Let me tell you why I'm asking this.
Yeah.
Anyway. It was a brawl ended up happening, long story short. Off of a fucked up, like, we'll be hanging with a rope off of one of them, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. And I just want to see how you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, you just, at the end of the day, it's like,
But you don't do that often.
Yeah, I mean, it's rare.
Rare.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, I mean, if somebody, bring it to you personally, then, that's one thing, but it's like, but most time the club will address it. You know what I'm saying? Like, one time it was a show here.
They secured.
And and the other comedian was like, I was like, man, it was a heckler. They had to kick him out. I was like, man, why they kick that dude out? He's like, man, yeah. He's like, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but then he got racial with it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he looked kind of like me, and he was like, man, the dude just got obsessed with him. He was like, man, so what are you, man? Are you Mexican? You Puerto Rican? He was like, yeah. You a mongrel? What the hell? Like,
For real, man.
Yeah, I was like, cause like the dude was funny. Like he can do crowd work and he can roast too. So I was like, he was like, yeah, I was just gonna let him sit there, but then he got racial with it. They had to kick his ass out.
Shit, man.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's gonna be stupid people out there that kind of stuff happen. But man, I tell you one that story I had. There was a dude I was doing a show in Oklahoma, and the headliner dude, funny dude, he was Egyptian, and
He was Egyptian.
yeah, and so which is African really, and so. He said he said he was funny. He had one part in his show where he talked about gun rights and he talked about the way that black people are treated in this country as criminal. Them folks went crazy. They were mostly off the guns. They were like, "You're not taking our fucking guns." And I was like,
"Oh." And
so then they got into it.
What type of crowd is this?
This is mostly white.
Okay.
Yeah. So then they have a little exchange.
Yeah.
Then we go home later that night. Then the dude was like, I'll wake up next morning. I got a text from him. He's like, hey man, it's great working with you, man. You real funny, man. I got a death threat last night, so I dipped out last night. So I was like, man.
Yeah, right, man.
Yeah. So some people, they was like, hey, don't.
Hey, that's not funny, man.
Don't show up at the club tonight.
What the fuck?
We gonna get you, but I'm like, but most time people that attack you on Facebook, they cowards anyway. So I'm like, I would have been like, hey, I'm gonna show up anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I let the club know that hey, there's some stupid people out here. But yeah, more people. If they ain't gonna say it to your face, a lot of times they not. They just trying to. They trying to scare you or something. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But yeah, he left. Yeah, I end up headlining the rest of the week.
Did he didn't dress it? Did he dress Egyptian? Oh, you just
Nah,
at it.
He's like a regular dude. You wouldn't know unless he told you.
Yeah.
So he got them death threats, man, and it was a good thing I sent them death threats too, because I got the headline for the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it how you get it. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to headline. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey. I'm like, what can I do to knock this dude out the show? So,
hey, man. Oh shit. No.
I had to make that secret account like Kevin Durant, man. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really know it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, be racist all day online.
Oh shit. Say what you want.
Still never know.
No, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Now this has came up in numerous conversations. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. Say, I don't even know, but somebody comes to you, hey, we want to make a big movie.
Yeah.
We want you to put a dress on. Are you doing it?
Nah.
Me neither.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for me. It's some people that's cool with that. Because at the end of the day, I'm like, now if you want to do it, that's fine. I ain't gonna hate you or nothing like that.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
it's like at the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror at the end of the night.
That's right.
So every day I gotta look up and be like, okay, did you do right by people? Do you feel okay as a man? Looking yourself in the mirror right now.
You got to ask yourself.
Yeah. So I'm like, and then you always, how they try to, they're attacking black masculinity too. So, so I don't want that to be my legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because it's weird because like some people get a pass and some people don't.
That's what I don't understand.
Because now look, like Martin. Nobody ever came up with nothing and was like, oh, Martin funny, Martin gay. Martin never got that. Never. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, if he was just, because he played Shanae, he did Big Mama's House. Yeah. Did he have another, maybe that, and then.
That might be the only two women.
Yeah. So yeah, so it was like yeah, and then you know other people, you know, they wondering, you know, like I know Chappelle he turned it down. He one of the people that turned it down.
He turned it down.
Yeah, so we got.
Okay. Now wait a minute. Let's say Eddie Murphy again.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
What, like the clumps?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm inclined not to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, but you know, I mean, but he's had those rumors though that he might have been gay or might have been picking up transvestites or whatever.
What about Jamie Foxx, the one?
Jamie Foxx, you know, there's rumors out there about him too. You know, incredibly talented dude. Actually, I'm a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Martin's the only one that kind of escaped it.
One, man.
And don't nobody's like, hey, anybody know if Martin Gaye? What's going on?
now take it like to the Ving Rhames type.
Yeah.
That's a little different too.
Yeah. He is kind of weird.
That's a little different too, man.
He did that with a Holiday Heart.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, because he was a transvestite mama or something. Yeah, I don't know. That was a little weird, but I don't know. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, what's, you know, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I still gotta live myself. Ain't no amount of money that's like, even though, you know, that's what Martin said. He's like, hey, if people knew how much money I was getting to put these dresses on, they'd be cool with it.
I still can do it. I still can do it.
But hey, that's a decision every entertainer, you know, especially, and you know what, even white entertainers aren't looked at like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Robin Williams, he Miss Doubtfire.
Sure would.
Nobody thought twice about it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure would, Miss Doubtfire.
Jim Carrey, he played a couple women. You know, like on Saturday Night Live. Yeah, Saturday Night Live. Yeah. So no, he never had no rumors about him being gay. So.
Why the fuck is that, man?
Yeah, I think it's because of the history. You know what I'm saying? Like we have our history of comedy, you know, blackface and going through all these different things that they try to, try to mess with our, masculinity and just how our perception of how we come off. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have that. They don't have that history of wearing blackface or whiteface or whatever to deal with that. So they get a pass. Nobody didn't say nothing now.
Yeah. That is different.
Yeah. But it's definitely something. That's a conversation that comes up a lot with comedians, especially black comedians.
What's the percentage?
What?
Yes and no.
I think most people are like no.
Almost 100% no, ain't it?
Yeah, not 100%. You still got, because I know some people that they see it as I'm an actor and I can play anything. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, hey, if you can do that and you feel good about it and it's cool, then hey, have at it. You know what I'm saying? But as for me, I'm like, nah, I don't want that to be what I remember for.
Now, like you said, it ain't no amount of money.
Yeah.
But now let me hit you with this one.
Mm-hmm.
What's them Bill and Melinda Gates?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that? Like that divorce?
That divorce?
Well, no, don't let me. Not how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Money don't fucking matter at the end of the day.
Yeah. Because they got all the money they can't spend the money they got in their lifetime. But at some point, something was going on, or they got to the point where they're like, I can't do it no more.
Can't do
it.
Yeah. And
I'm out.
The happiness.
Yeah.
Values way more than the money, and that clearly shows.
And I think you learn as you get older. You learn that. You know what I'm saying? You learn it's like.
And that's true.
It's. I'm like, what I was trying to do when I was younger is one thing, but like now I'm like, man. Yeah. Man, can we just have a drink and smoke and laugh and.
Another example, the Jeff Bezos guy.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Same fucking thing.
Oh, his wife left with a lot of money. She gave a whole bunch of money to black colleges.
She did.
And then they told her, she gave millions away. And they were like, what she gave away? Because, it's the same thing with because you look at the situation with the Asian hate. What about that? You know what I'm saying?
That's where I was going.
It's like I don't advocate for nobody to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Or to be attacked or violence against anybody. But hey, get in line. Look, we've been dealing with this for 400 years.
It's been happening.
They dealing with it for a year.
And they already got that passed in legislation.
And it's not even, they hadn't got the hell we got.
No.
They got a brick thrown through their storefront, or they might have got beat up or something. Like we get murdered. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
you know,
that's
I'm like, hey, I don't want to see nobody hurt, but I'm like, hey, so y'all just y'all don't see us, you know, and then that's the type of racism that why we may not see it in our lifetime, because until more of America, the percentage is more brown than white, that's when I think some stuff is gonna happen.
So while that's in the back of your head,
yeah.
What are you thinking on stage?
I'm thinking, man, I'm trying to
get that check and go home.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get that check, but I still wanna unite people too, though. You know what I'm saying? And show them something different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if they laugh at me, they say, you know, I can find something down the middle that everybody can relate to and laugh at.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? So it's like if they may look at me and say, oh, well, he go through that. That's what I go through. So maybe we are similar. This weekend about reparations and just saying how much they thought it would be, and they basically
did they say a number?
The guy said he thought it would be somewhere around $275,000 to $300,000
per person. Get the fuck
yeah,
out. That's a lot of money.
Because think about it, even if they came through on their original promise, which was 40 acres and a mule. 40 acres is a lot of land.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And look, you know, we see even out in Nashville how, you know, this land is how valuable it is. And they say that's the quickest way to grow wealth also is through property. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when people come through and buy this stuff up, you know, just think if every black person had 40 acres and every black person was able to sell about 4 or 5 acres at some point in their lifetime at the prices now. Yeah, so like if you can get 300,000 or 100,000 for your acre now, you know, but think you got 40, you still got 35 left still. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can build wealth, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So like so that's what he equated it to.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you this: would you rather have the 40 acres and a mule, or whatever number they got set today?
Yeah. I think
you had a choice.
Yeah, cause you know, that's a little more than $250,000. So you know, you can make some moves with that. Yeah, you know, I think it just depends on what your skill set is. Do you know what you want to do with the land? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to sell it? Do you want to put businesses on it? Do you want to put housing on it? Or are you, if that's not your expertise, you may say, I just give me the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this and put some of my family through college. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I think you know what? That would be cool if they would do it. Hey, what you want? We got 2 options. You can get the 40 acres, or you can get the 300,000. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody pick. That's enough to, you know, to change some lives. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go wrong either way.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong either way.
Yeah.
I think I'd take the 40 acres and the mule.
Yeah.
I think I'd go that way.
Yeah. You know what? Cause if you got the know-how, even if you want to, you could sell a couple acres and then keep it, and then you know what? Yeah, the way it is now, you could sell a couple acres and then get you 200,000, and then still have your 30 acres left. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So but you know, that's until America's willing to be honest with themselves and deal with the lies and the brutality and the issues that they how they wrong black people in America, then it's it's gonna be a minute.
The George Floyd verdict. Verdict.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
I mean, definitely. We saw him murder this man on camera. So
bottom line, you can't dispute that.
Yeah. So I'm like, because I know there's so much other litigation going on now. They're trying to get him Now it's about how long he gonna serve. Is he gonna serve all that? Or y'all gonna try to give him good behavior and let him out in 3 years? Or?
Okay, now wait a minute. Now the sentencing is this week.
Yeah. Okay.
What you think they gonna handle?
I don't trust America to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? If they do, it's a bonus. I'll be so shocked. I was shocked when they convicted him. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you was.
Yeah. It to me.
You're right, because they've done. Shot him on fucking tape, got him blocked, they still innocent. Yeah. So yeah.
Just like Rodney King, we thought that was
and they quit off
case closed. Yeah, all of them got off.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, America's eyes, they still real racist, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we see this time after time when they just let people off for killing us, you know what I'm saying? So if they do, if they give them a real sentence, some 15, 20 years, like I'll be shocked, But
okay, so you'd be shocked at 15.
Yeah, but that's what's he facing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, cause see now they trying to get the case thrown out, cause I think they said one of the jurors went to a Black Lives Matter pro rally or something like that.
This is after the verdict.
Yeah. So they trying to get it thrown out and all this other kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like we saw this on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want black people to really feel like they Americans, and you got to start trying to treat people equally. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, it just makes you upset, angry American. You know what I'm saying? Like how can you pledge allegiance to this country that does nothing for you or doesn't pledge allegiance to you?
Have you heard the whole? Well, I ain't say heard. Have you? No, I'm thinking about the StarSpangled Banner. Never mind.
Oh yeah. That last verse.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Kaepernick was talking about.
That's exactly what he was talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because people like they didn't they didn't get that. They didn't understand the protest. You know what I'm saying? It was a guy I knew. We were at work and he didn't understand. He's like, man, that is some bullshit that this man will not stand for this national anthem. And then he turned to me and my other two friends. He's like, hey, man, y'all would never not stand for that national anthem, would you?
Did you answer?
Man, I'm sitting there like, man, I'm like, I got to keep my job. You know what I'm saying? So, I turned to him. I'm like, look here, man. Never, ever in my life would I ever make it to a game before halftime. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about what I'm doing in the national anthem.
That's how you answer.
Because I'm going to miss it.
Damn.
Because, what I'm saying, I got other stuff I got to do. I got to get an outfit. You know what I'm saying? I got to drop the kids off.
Better answer than mine.
Man.
I'm like, man, I don't care about
Yeah, I support the people in the military and stuff like that. That's definitely I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they do what they do to keep us safe. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, because even like that whole situation, like it was a guy a guy from the military that told him to kneel. Because he was just sitting down, during the anthem. You know what I'm saying? Like beforehand, they got him on tape. Like during that anthem, he was just sitting on the bench, just chilling. And so finally, I think, he was, got out, he was protesting, and another guy from the military was like, hey man, well maybe a more respectful way to do it would be to kneel. And he started kneeling, and that's when everybody got mad. Yeah, but that came from military.
Retired vet.
Yeah. So it's just, we got a long way to go. America got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. We sometimes we make progress, sometimes we step back. But even with the Juneteenth thing, that's great. But we asking for other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We asking for stop police brutality. We asking for, you know what I'm saying?
So it's June.
Like to me, that's a start.
Okay.
But
yeah,
it ain't. Yeah. That's not what we were asking for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like right. So we'll take it, but. Still, there's a lot more work got to be done.
It is. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you where you shocked me at. When you said you would try to bring them together. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what, because that's the thing about comedy, man. It's like you try to find, I'm trying to find that thing that's going to make everybody laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stand up right now, and then you get ready to walk out the door, and you trip over this chair, whether I'm black, white, or Mexican, I'ma laugh. That's something. That's just something gonna be funny to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
So I'm like, I mean, cause even like when I do shows, I mean, I got jokes that I only do for a black crowd, and I got jokes that I only do for a white crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Stop right there.
So,
what's your preferred audience?
My preferred audience.
Where you can walk in the door.
Yeah.
And cut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And just have the whole.
Yeah.
What's your preferred audience?
My preferred, man. Ooh, man. I think maybe black or mixed. That's cause like that's
half and half or 75-25.
It doesn't matter, cause you know what, like it's to me it's a different show. It's a whole different approach. Cause like when it's an all black crowd, I'm I got a whole different mindset. I'm like, hey, I'm finna come in. I'm finna attack and kill them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna get to do. You got to be more aggressive with a black crowd. You can't, you can't come in there just like.
Can't be weak.
Yeah, you can't come in there. I'm trying out some new shit.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see a lot of black open mics, unfortunately, because black folks just, we've been through a lot of shit. So it's like, so it's like they don't, we're not going this corny shit. Cause like black folks is like, they don't care if you've been doing comedy 2 years or 2 hours. They expect you to be Bernie Mac.
They want to laugh.
So they like, hey, we don't give a fuck. Hey, you wasting our time, nigga, if you ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta come in there and get them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we had one mic here in Nashville that was kind of like that, where it was kind of mixed, but it was like the black folks in there, they understood that it's a workshop. People's in here trying out new stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. But like black crowd, we don't have a lot of patience for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And we see through stuff real quick and real easily. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When the bullshit come up, we see it instantly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like white crowd, they can tell, even if you had a joke that wasn't funny, they're like, oh man, he really memorized that. That was really good. That was a lot of good effort you put into that.
You caught that? You saw that?
I
ain't saying this to you, but you see that?
Yeah. Like that, cause I mean, like the black crowd's the hardest crowd you ever do. You know what I'm saying? That's the toughest crowd you ever gonna do. Okay. So like, if you can do black crowds, everything else is downhill from there. You know what I'm saying?
What's the toughest place you ever been?
Toughest one.
Toughest city you said, damn, I want to go there.
Man, okay, so like originally like Atlanta was one of my first. I got booed in Atlanta my first time doing it.
You got booed?
Yeah. But I was only like a year, maybe a year and a half into comedy, and I had never been in front of a crowd like, and some of it was kind of, I wasn't ready for it. So I was like, I came in, I was like, cause I used to go down for the classic and stuff. So I'm thinking, Atlanta is it's gonna be some upscale, it's gonna be some nice, So
you saw a different Atlanta.
Yeah. So we would just go down for the football game. So I'm thinking, it's kind of upscale. Yeah. So I didn't. Yeah. So I get to the comedy club, I'm dressed up. You know what I'm saying? I got like some church pants on, and I got a fresh Carcanine button up. When I get to the club, man, it's like Bankhead off in there. It's like it's just it's like T.I. all his friends. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the hood is in there. You know what I'm saying? So I walk up to the stage.
T.I. was in the crowd?
Yeah, not like that. Oh, okay. Like the Grand Hustle.
Folks.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking to the stage, and then the dude yells out something as soon as I'm heading to the stage. So he said something, I didn't hear it. I was like, what? I couldn't hear it, because the crowd was going so crazy that I couldn't hear it. So I was like, man, fuck it. I'm just going to keep on going about my joke. So come to find out, after I got off stage, they found out. They was like, dude yelled out, oh shit, it's Elder Barge in this bitch. And so, this before I had my beard and stuff. So I looked way, and I was young too, so I looked like Elder Barge. I was dressed up, they thought I was going to come, tears up my spine every time. That's what I should have done. I should have just started singing R&B. And then they would have gave me a pass. So, so I was like, I did my first joke, man. I went ahead with the first joke, did it. The left side of the room, they started laughing. So, but then the other side, they never calmed down. They started booing, and then it went around the room, so I came off. And so then the host came back up, and it was a dude on the side of the stage who was like, nah, man, he was funny, man, bring him back. And so I'm standing on the side of the stage like, no, I ain't trying to go back. And so then the host dude, he knew my people, and they're like, hey, man, this dude, he came a long way, man. We know his people, man. You know what? We're going to bring him back out for another shot.
You got back on stage now?
Hey, you ain't got no choice now. You can't punk out now. I'm in front of everybody. So I'm like, all right. So he called me back up. I came back on stage, man. Got booed twice in the same night. Hey man, they cut my mic off, and I think they played "Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way" or something like that.
Damn, no.
Yeah, I came out there with like, but the thing about it was Apollo night, so when black folks see Apollo night, they ready to boo anyway. So yeah. So it was like matter of fact, 'cause they booed everybody else that night except for Lil Duval and Double D, who. Double D was my pot, huh?
Oh, y'all at the same night?
Yeah. So it was like, it was Apollo night, so it was showcase night. So everybody to get like 6-7 minutes or whatever. So
was Lil Duval funny that night?
Oh yeah, he killed it. Yeah, I mean Duval and Double D, they'd already been on Comic View at that time, and they was funny too. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
This was before Duval was
Duval.
Yeah. I mean, this was before he was big. It was before he doing song with Snoop and stuff. This was like 2002, 2003 maybe.
How many?
We had the braid.
Yeah. We had the break. Yeah.
So who all you don't work with now?
Man, I done work with some of everybody, man.
Famous people like we'll know like.
Yeah, I worked with over Kevin Hart once. Worked with Pierre from How to Be a Player and Baps. So I travel with him now. So
light skin.
Yeah. Everybody, they put the flyer up. They be like, wait, it's the same nigga. You know what I'm saying? They put me and him side by side. Like, oh, he gonna go on stage twice? Like, is this a character or something?
Okay.
Yeah, so work with him, Bruce, Arnie S.J., Tommy Davidson from Living Color, Jim Brewer, Saturday Night Live.
Who?
Jim Brewer from Saturday Night Live. He was in Half Baked. Remember Half Baked? The movie with Dave Chappelle.
Did they smoke in that movie?
Yeah. Yeah. That was Dave Chappelle kind of big. That was one of his little classics that he made.
Is it a half-baked too?
No. Somebody made How High too. That's what they did.
Okay. Is Snoop Dogg in that movie?
Yeah. What's my man name? DC Young Fly. I think him and somebody else did How High too.
Lil Yachty did How High too. Yeah.
It was them. Yeah. So I worked with them. Rod Man, a lot of cats from Def Comedy Jam, Steve Brown, Craig Robinson.
Who is funny that don't nobody know?
That's on the. It's different now, man, because it's not like a lot. Because with the internet, like they got an outlet where clubs can find them now. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be. That's where we used to bring. A lot of cats, like even like Carlos Miller, you know what I'm saying, from Wild 'N Out. We used to bring him to Nashville sometime. And so, but it was like back then, like the major clubs didn't know who he was. But even though he was hilarious. Yeah. But, now with the internet, like now they can, comedy clubs will book you. If you got so many million followers, they don't care if you're funny or not. They like, you gonna sell tickets? Yeah. We'll let you in here. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. But like a lot of them do. A lot of internet comics, if they don't have the ability to do 45 minutes on stage, they'll bring other comics in to do the time.
Fill up that time.
Yeah. So like I work even I work with different like internet people like Ha Davis and Shula King and a lot of these cats and and then like some of them Shula King he was a seasoned vet once he went kind of viral or whatever. So he was already a solid comic.
Already, yeah.
But some of these other guys like Ha Davis, they were like, just getting started in it.
Yeah.
So they just, they had to learn and to see how it went, and then they got the other, people in.
Now let me ask you Let me ask you this right quick. What the fuck is Billy and D-Lay doing? I hate. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
On when I watch them on TV, man, they're my niggas, man.
Yeah.
I ain't never met them, don't know them.
Yeah.
They're my niggas, man.
Yeah.
When I saw all that hurt me, man.
Yeah. Cause I mean,
let me ask you, is it real?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I've been asking myself too.
Okay.
Cause I know Billy, so I've done a couple shows with Billy. He kind of got ties to Nashville. He got
it was grandparents and parents and stuff.
Yeah, but it also he had Yeah, they had some skits they used to do with
He was sleazy.
Yeah, with Sleazy. Yeah, so Sleazy, he and Sleazy had some stuff that went back. It was on World Star Hip Hop and all that stuff.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so they they were both real funny, and they because Sleazy had moved to Houston for a while. So and that's when he and Billy kind of met and connected up and started doing shows together. So every now and then he would get Billy to come to Nashville.
Gotcha.
And yeah, man, Billy was always cool. I mean,
I hate that, man.
Yeah. I mean, you hate this. I met D-Lay, but I don't know him. I know Billy better than I know D-Lay. I'm like, man, I hate to see him going at it like that.
I hate that, man.
Yeah.
I hate that, man.
Yeah.
My nigga, it's been one.
Hey, man, we got a lot of stuff out today.
Yeah, we did.
Some good topics.
That was damn good, man.
Yeah, I think we'll do this again.
Have to.
Yeah, I like this.
I have to, man. Hey, y'all. I had a very special guest today. Mr. Hurst. Just Jet Talk.
Yeah.
We out.
Thank y'all for having me, man.